Hey there, before the video starts, are you looking to get your account reviewed? If so, it's real simple. All you gotta do is head to the IdleOn toolbox, click on the Data tab, scroll down to Profile Management, go ahead and copy that link provided, and make sure you hit Upload My Profile. Once you see the green check mark, you're good to go. Then just drop by our Discord, The Vault, go ahead and scroll on down to the IdleOn Account Reviews text channel. You can go ahead and drop your link there with a little blurb on what you'd like us to focus on, and we're happy to get to you when we can. And now, enjoy the video. What is up, YouTube? We are back again with another IdleOn account review, this time for lazykiller, who's here, just getting to World 5 and looking for some advice. So we're happy to provide. We got Muff My Ass and 250, 2500 DV bones, good shit arc. And yes, we will do some Arby's, don't worry. After this review, we'll do some Arby's. Alright, so let's tear right into it. Right. So account overview style, let's see. So you're pushing bright sides by the looks of it. Okay. The mini bosses, it's fine. One thing is card set, so fix your card sets there.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Bad deal!
Cars that break down!
Thieves!
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass!
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit!
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
shove it up your ugly ass!
You heard us right!
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray!
Bring your title!
Bring your wife!
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife!
Because at Big Bill Hell,
you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday!
Take a hike
to Big Bill Hell!
Home of challenge pissing!
That's right!
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
you get no down payment!
Don't wait!
Don't delay!
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell!
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole!
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker!
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars!
Baltimore's filthiest!
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland!
Guaranteed!
Jesus Christ, chat. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get back in. I'm so sorry, Beth. I'm so sorry. Top of the list, fix your equip card sets. Get that done up and dusted. 2 of your toons. Okay. Past that point, let's see how we're looking here.
Inboard Jiv Entertainment asked me where the streams be at. Where the streams are flowing like a damn river of chaos and mayhem. Drowning in chat shenanigans.
On to characters. We're going to start with the important ones, not cards. Prayers. Okay, so you do have skill Dimwit and you do have Royal Sampler. I guarantee you're probably not at that point.
Off, you limp-dicked lunatic. Now go smell my puppet hole. Okay, guys. Relax. All right, let's take a look at prayers and see what you got in the docket. So you got skill Dimwit for sure. You have World Sampler. You got a few of the other ones, which is fine.
Hold your horses, Giggles. I'm juggling more chaos than a caffeinated.
What am I looking for here?
The reviews are coming, but damn,
print.
just one grumpy
Yeah,
text.
you're suboptimally
Stick around and maybe an unhinged AI
So
will bless us
top
with
of the
review
list here, I
while
want you
starting
to
a sanity
equip
about buttholes or whatever the hell they find funny
skilled
nowadays. Functionally,
Dimwit
it's like herding cats on crack. So buckle up.
Royal Sampler on everyone. I think it's chat goal that we interrupt you every review. You say so, I'll just keep turning it down because we got to get through these reviews, folks. It's funny to a point, but you know how it is. All right, prayers are fine. P.O. boxes, though, you just haven't utilized. So definitely want to start using and working on your World 2 P.O. boxes. Because you're leaving a lot of shit on the table right now. Functionally, the way that you need to be handling your P.O. boxes is find out what the character is good at. So in the case of, like, Barbarian, he's great at fishing. Great. Put some shit into fishing. He's also good for mining. Put it into mining. You know, so on and so forth. I mean, eventually you're going to get to the point, like, by the time you get to World 6, or at least halfway through World 6, you really want to have all this maxed, assuming you have as many unlocked. Myriad crates your infinite dump, so don't really worry about it, but overall, yeah, there's a lot of potential you're leaving on the table here. I mean, utility is good for that early monster XP, drop rate's good, crystal moss spawn chance, multi-kill, so yeah, just utilize PO boxes for sure.
And let's take a look at equipment. So you're at about World 5 is what you said. So you've at least gotten Troll. You're running AM sets, which is fine. So I think for you, let's just starting with gear, I want you to get Troll armor on everyone.
Can you speak English? Fuck you!
Hey, Rafix, thank you for the follow, my man. Welcome on in. Yeah, but I want you to get Troll armor on everybody. In terms of weapons, just keep pushing them out. You are not going to want to neglect your weapons. In terms of tools, I want you to get Void tools on everyone. For sure. Let's take a look, though. I mean, you're running Skull Trap, which is not bad, but you do have Splicers on the table that you are leaving. And by the way, chat, I expect nothing less from you guys. You just get used to it at this point. So I want you to get Splicers on everyone. I want you to upgrade your skulls. I want you to upgrade your traps. How you doing? Good. Welcome on in, my man. We're doing an account review here for lazykiller, who's just got to World 5, so we're happy to help. Alright, so in terms of foods, yeah, definitely want to get some better foods going. You are not equipping any of your golden foods as far as I can tell, so you're kind of leaving some stuff on the table, but a lot of it's really keyed around survivability at this point, and pushing your stat sticks, so definitely want to, I mean, at minimum, getting your XP boost is going to be huge, so definitely pushing that stuff on everybody as well. Overall, not too bad, though, so definitely would recommend upgrade your equipped foods on everyone. Get some potions in there, start using some golden food, you know, shit like that. In terms of rings, what are you doing for the activity here? You're cooking, that's fine. Brightside's fine. You're doing Brightsides here, but you're missing a Serrated Rex ring, so I would swap that up. Getting your Serrateds here. You're running Galunkos and Chaos Ams, it's okay. Yeah, case in point, doing that. Yeah, fixing your ring setup, I mean, that's fine, but fixing your ring setup definitely would be beneficial, so I would say fix your equipped rings for Serrateds. Salzasha helps, but just pop in, do some dungeons, get better keychains. True. Do some keychain stuff. Get some better keychains. They are free stat sticks. But, oh, damn, that's a really nice one. 10% card drop rate. It's a monster. That's pretty good. Anyway, let's take a look at your account proper. So, you are World 5. So, at this point, I would recommend probably getting your Onyx unlocked. That's for sure. So, I want you to Onyx your statues. Let's see. Oh, you know what I didn't even realize? Oh my god, I've been so out of the loop coming back. Opals. Fuck me. I forgot fucking opals. Ah, dude, it's almost like that thing I'm fucking known for. You need to completely rebuild your opals. This, like, you have a kind of rad idea. You want to be running, dice and your squares, but you want to be farming out your pop opals from World 1. So I want you to fix your opals and farm some World 1 pop Obols from Giga Frogs. Easy peasy. Alright, back to account proper. Yeah, case in point, fixing this up. Let's take a look at your dungeons. So you are working on some dungeons. You definitely have quite a few boosted runs you could be doing, for sure. A lot of investment here. I mean, leaving puck and accuracy or AFK games on the table isn't ideal. A lot of good shit here. I mean, you are putting some of it back in, that's for sure. Not too bad. Just remember to keep doing your dungeons. So just remember to keep doing your dungeons and do them during happy hours. Yeah, doing them during happy hours are really going to benefit you. Yeah, you've neglected your constellations, which a lot of people tend to do. Yeah, easy. You can claim this, easy. You can claim this. You can claim this. Yeah, a lot of this shit's super easy. I want you to work on your constellations for your star sign bonuses. Because you are missing out on quite a few of the good star signs. Stuff like, I mean, there's not much in the initial one, but it is definitely good. I mean, chance not to consume food and food effect is huge early. But the whole goal of it is pushing so you can get 2 star signs up and eventually pushing into like Hydron and Seraphim, because this is where shit really kicks off. Critters, worship efficiency, multi-kill, etc, etc, etc. Like Constellations, you need to constantly keep pushing. Vault, not done. No, 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 not done. Need to do this. Need to do this. You've got a lot left on the table you still need to work on. So I want you to... Who the fuck is this? This is lazykiller, my man. This is lazykiller's account. So I want you to work on your vault ASAP. No, you. Fuck off. I'll fight you. Alright. Apocalypses wise, I'm not too worried about apocalypses yet. Once you get into World 6 and you have access to your master classes, then I'll consider more of a priority. Not going to be a huge focus right now, and you don't even have any of them, so it's fine. Let's take a look at Anvil. Your old account. Full. Yeah, you don't want to be sitting here with these all on full. It's not generating you XP, and it's not generating you materials, so I want you to make sure you're always claiming your anvil, or materials, and EXP. Fair enough. How you doing, Demon? Not smelting everything. Have you bought all your upgrades? You did, but you're underutilizing your forge. You always want to be... Maybe if that automatic machine thing wasn't garbage, true. You always want to be smelting shit. Always, always, always. Because I guarantee you haven't like fully 13th level a lot of your shit, and I guarantee you don't have full fucking equipment for everybody else based on the fact you're running Amarok and none of your tools are void. So you definitely want to hard push and make sure you're always smelting stuff. So make sure you're always smelting ores in your forge. Let me make sure. Let me crack these out here. It's actually going to go in this section here. There we go. Let's take a look at bribes. Bribes are done up until World 2. And stamps. Yeah. Stuff like Mason Jar stamp. Do you have multi-tool? You don't. You're at World 5. Multi-tool is very, very early. You can pick this up and it is fantastic. All the requirements for multi-tool is literally just 50 divinity. That's it. If you're doing the divinity grind as you should be, which looks like you do at least have one guy in lab, hopefully you have the gods unlocked, we'll see. Multi-tool stamp is critical for any amount of scaling. In general, you're at about 1800. That's not bad, but like you're missing a lot here. A lot of stuff that'll help you in the long run. Stuff like your golden apple stamp, your mason jar for carry cap, like so much good shit. So I definitely want you to push your stamp total to 8k, and I want you to unlock your missing stamps. Let's take a look at your owl. Owl's good. Drop rate's over 50%. Love to see you're doing your clicker and you're at 11. Not a problem there. Bubbles wise, how we looking? This interface has changed. Fuck me. God, shows how long it's been since I've done an account review. Christ. Alright, you are pushing your bubbles, which is good. Do you have any doublers effects? No, looks like you have them, which is fine. I would say for you, a good threshold would be... And let me turn on threshold here, I'll show you. I would say push your threshold to 60% on the first 3 pages. First 3 pages is a good start because you're going to be able to really get a nice kick from the bonuses. Obviously, if you're really going to be like pushing hard for juicing your alchemy experience, you want to get Larry. You want Larry. You want to get that double effect for free, okay? If your goal is to reduce the cost, undeveloped cost is really, really good. So those need help. Let's Pray hasn't done sigils, true. And yeah, new DLC for Risk of Rain too. So I want you to push your alchemy efficiency to 60% on the first 3 pages and keep
unlocking your Alchemy Obols. Let's take a look at cauldrons. Cauldrons are... I mean, you're working on them. Have you bought your upgrades? You have been working on that. Okay, looks good there. Vials... Yeah, you've touched some of it, but not enough, yeah. Like, case in point, I mean, if you don't want max capacity, yeah, don't bother with smelting. You want to be doing this shit, you know what I mean, man? If your goal is to, like, really juice your statues, getting 0 cal is huge. If you're like, oh, I'm hurting on money, diet or drink. There's a lot of good shit in vials a lot of people tend to neglect. Don't fall in the cracks with this stuff. It is critical. Use the spam drop method, get it up and running. So I want you to keep unlocking your vials. Let's take a look at sigils. You are doing sigils. Not anymore, but stop sigils. You don't do sigils. The only time you touch sigils is when your turtle is up to a high enough level and you have completed Willow Sippy. Like, Willow Sippy is bare minimum, and turtle for the multi. Like, without it, you're gonna be sitting here for fucking years. For fucking years, dude. It's not worth it. Once you do have it, the one you want to be focusing on and rushing to as soon as you can and max leveling is Peapod. Peapod. Absolutely. But yeah, don't touch sigils for the time being. Islands-wise, you are working on islands, but you're gonna be kind of fucked here. You're gonna be kind of fucked because you didn't grab sea salt. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shimmer's good, Crystal's good, Rando's good, but sea salt is what makes or breaks your ability to get into your God Shard shit. And yeah, without it, you're just kind of fucked. So definitely want to... Even with them, it takes forever for sigils. It's true. So, 4 islands, pick up sea salt ASAP. Let's take a look at Kilroy. You are doing some, but not a lot by the looks of it. Yeah, you basically just got started. So, definitely want to make sure you are doing your Kilroy for sure. Make sure to keep doing your weekly Kilroy. Cheers. Alright, let's take a look at the kangaroo. Roo's looking good, but you're close. I want 20%. I want you to push your Roo bonuses to have at least 20% AFK. 20%. Overall, though, pretty fucking good. You're up to 4 megafish. Love to see it. Yeah, overall, not a complaint. Pretty good. Let's take a look at your prints. Obviously, we saw earlier we were working on getting your raw sampler hooked up so you can actually be printing at a higher efficiency. You're doing fish here. You're doing chops. Yep, that's fine. Not here. Mining exclusively. Mining exclusively on your DK. Yeah, if your goal is to do like mob prints and shit, you do mob prints on your V-Man, or in this case, your Maestro. Anything else you need for like your salts and crap, you stick it on your Beastmaster / Windwalker here, because they're just shit. They're just complete shit at anything else. So, yeah, get this guy backed up to full mining. If you really need the snowballs, stick it on your Beastmaster. Don't bother putting it on anybody else. So mob prints are going to be sticking between these two for sure. So I want you to tweak your prints to use V-Man and Windwalker for mob prints. Let's take a look at Refinery. Cooking's fucked. I mean, if you rush to World 5, it would probably just be underdeveloped. Yeah, you're still missing a lot of your salts here, and you're more or less salt locked. Here's the thing. We have a ratio guide in our Discord. I recommend you take a look at it because you're going to be hurting for a while if you get salt locked. Reds can be infinitely left to rank up, so you can push your reds as much as you fucking want. But the rest, so aside from reds and greens, the rest, so your oranges, your blues, your purples, and your nulls, have to have a specific ratio in order for you to maintain infinite uptime. Okay, as it sits, you're not achieving that. You're off significantly for your infinite uptime. So definitely want to make sure you, 1, unlock your salts, 2, follow the ratio guide so you don't get salt locked, because you really, really, really don't want to deal with trudging your way out of that. So I want you to
unlock your remaining salts. And 2, use the ratio guide to prevent yourself from salt locking. Let's take a look at Atom Collider. Hopefully you haven't touched it. You haven't, which is good. Equinox, you've touched a little bit. Just make sure you're doing your Equinox. That's easy peasy. So make sure you're working on your Equinox. Right now it's fairly basic, so there's not much here to contend with. Buildings wise, yeah, Salt Lake needs investment. Cross Crunch needs investment. You're working on Automation Arm, which is good. It's really going to help you. Trapper Drone does have 1 level in it. I can approve with that. But like these core 4 need to be maxed ASAP. Need to be maxed ASAP. So I want you to refocus your construction on the core 4. If your goal is to push any of your TD, Boulder Roller is really good early on. Eventually you're going to be pivoting to... It's too complex for me. It couldn't even go kill monsters. So, piece of advice, Leaping. If you're stuck in a way where it's like, I can't progress past a certain point, 9 times out of 10, it's because you need to go back and work on the relevant mechanics from the other worlds. World 3 is huge for the bonuses that you can get in construction, getting your shrines up, getting your auto food, all that jazz from Automation Arm, getting your Death Note up and line and up and running. But 9 times out of 10, if you're struggling to push monsters, it comes down to a combination of stamps and alchemy. So in World 1 and World 2, consecutively. Push those out and you will feel a noticeable difference. Make sure you're staying on top of your food and upgrading your equipment's the big thing. Because you can't brute force as much, but with the benefit of Vault, you can, in theory, run just Amarok gear and punch through the entirety to World 6 on just Vault bonuses alone. So do make sure you're spending your Vault as well. And you are working on these, which is good, so okay. Not too bad. Death Note, we'll just take a look at where you're at. Yeah, very, very basic World 5, that's okay. Overall, I'm not too worried about anything here. The territory is... Oh! It's breeding. Oh, okay. So, what it's talking about here, and I'll show you real quick. It takes me half a second. What it's talking about is going into your breeding, rolling for said squirrel in breeding here, which I gotta remember where the fuck it is, because I'm blind. Where the hell is it? Anyway. Oh, here it is, right here. Scroll. So what it's talking about is you get this guy and you whack it into these territories down here. So once you unlock these by doing their battles, you take the scroll and you put it there for your forge. So that's what it's talking about there. Worship is okay, but you're sitting here at full charge. Make sure you're not using it with Siphon. You want to be spending this worship charge individually. Your TD waves are pretty basic, and you still need to unlock. Which one do I have to put it in? I believe it's just the first one. If you whack it in grasslands, it should count. Leafing. So in terms of World 3, I want you to make sure you're spending your worship charge. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna crash out. Worst comes to worst, throw a screenshot in the Discord. We'll help you out, my man. Make sure individually. There we go. Prayers wise, obviously skilled Dimwit's huge. This looks like a bad number. It's not. In the large scheme of things, it's really not a bad number. Royal Sampler you have been putting into, which is good. Royal Sampler you want to push to the point where you're getting your 90% out of your prints. So right now this would put you at, I want to say, high 60s with your current bonus. But if you push your Alchemy out, that also is going to help you in the long run. So ideally, you want to be printing with a print sample efficiency of 90%. So just, I would recommend some more investment in that, but definitely skilled Dimwit's going to be happy. So I want you to investing into skilled Dimwit for more skill efficiency, because this is going to help your prints in the long run. It's Let's take a look at your traps. So you're cracking these guys out. That's all fine and dandy. Just keep pushing them out. Just keep pushing them out. With the rework that Lava's done for critters, as long as you unlock the map and associated critters on, you'll have access to it in trapping. Once you get to World 6, this is going to be huge, because once you unlock turtles in World 6, you're really going to see a massive chunk of bonuses across your account from it. So overall, though, yeah, just keep working on this. Make sure you're upgrading your traps. Getting to nature traps would be a huge goal for you. If you can do that, that would be great. But overall, not too shabby. Salt Lick, obviously, you're still needing to finish your investment in here. But yeah, I mean, higher print sample size, refinery speed's key. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. So definitely, keep investing into Salt Lick bonuses. And let's take a look at Armor Smithy, which you do have unlocked, and you've gotten up to Plat, which is good. So ideally, your goal is to get all the way to Troll. So pushing up Troll set. It's going to be a bit of a struggle, to be brutally honest, but keep in mind, Troll set is different. Troll is the start of a new line, because Diabolical set does not go into Troll. So what you would be doing, and I can show here real quick on Anvil, is rather than going through and say, you know what, I'm going to get my Dementia, I'm going to get my Void, and then go from Void into Luster, and then etc, etc, etc. No, you want to start with Troll. So Troll starts as its own thing. So you're going to need Null Souls, which you don't have unlocked. Starfire Bars, which aren't really that too bad. Golden Twine's a bit of a bitch to farm, but it's not too unreasonable. And obviously farming out the World 4 boss. But yeah, you want to start and get everybody up to Troll for sure. But I'm not too worried about Armor Smithy. Cooking-wise, you're probably... So you're doing double cooking. Ideally, it's better if you just run these once, but that's fine. You're working on egg. Meals-wise, you're pushing it out. You're not too shabby. Big thing I'd recommend is following like the golden trio with these, which is always meal cooking speed per kitchen upgrade level, and then skill efficiency. But overall, yeah. In terms of focus for World 4, just keep unlocking and leveling your meals in cooking. Early breeding is going to suck. I imagine your breed ability is pretty basic. Yeah. Looks like you just got in World 2. Okay. Arena's at 20. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that hurts. Or all of those when I go monster. There you go. You definitely want to be pushing your arena out. So I want you to push your breeding arena level out ASAP. You really want to maximize what you can have.
Oh no!
Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Hello, Peachy. How you doing? Won't be doing any of the cooking. Gotcha, okay. But yeah, you definitely want to push your breeding out. This is fine. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, you've pushed up to Killer Brightside. You've got no bubble left behind. Not a complaint there. Let's take a look at your Rift. You haven't started Rift. You want to start Rift. The bonuses you're leaving on your table are insane. Auto claim after 24 hours. Infinite Star Sign. Skill Mastery. Fucking huge. Eclipse Skulls. Huge. Stamp Mastery. A fucking requirement when you get basically to the end game. Foul Mastery, massive for Alchemy. Skill Mastery basically makes it so that when you reach a total level of 300 across all of your characters for relevant skill, those cards become passive. So your mining cards can be passive, chopping, fishing, catching, trapping, worship, etc, etc, etc. So you're leaving a lot of shit on the table, and it's why I recommend everybody push to Void, because Void requires you to push to that at a minimum. So I want you to get started on your Rift ASAP. Now let's take a look. I can't get past the first Rift. Take your time with it, because better yet, where are you at, Pucci? Where are you at for your progression? Are you roll 4? You roll 5 to get like 400 kills? 9 times out of 10 just got to World 5. Okay, so 9 times out of 10 it's your gear, or it's a lack of investment in your alchemy and your stamps. Those three are really going to juice you. That and vault. So if you're struggling to do Rift, double check that you're running the most up-to-date gear, double check that you've got a lot of investment into your stamps, and double check you're running investment in alchemy. And then last but not least, check your vault, because vault, while spend 8, gives you some insane bonuses. Which alchemy? In general, all of it. Just hear me out, hear me out. In general, all of it. Alchemy is not something you're like, oh, I can work on one thing and work for another. It's like stuff like the passive bubbles are going to give you more bonuses across the board. So pushing this stuff out, getting better drop rate, getting more materials, more XP out of it. Obviously stuff like Shakracy to get more accuracy out of your secondary stats, FMJ for survivability is good, but I mean, crit damage, crit chance, higher AFK, any more accuracy bad, then FMJ is going to be your golden girl. If I can select, fuck. Bug. Oh my god, there we go, Shakracy. Then FMJ is going to be your golden girl, because it's going to give you % more accuracy than normal based on the amount of secondary stats you have. So definitely, alchemy, don't neglect. Alchemy is key. Anyway, let's take a look at Tome, just because I'm curious. Yeah, super basic there. Let's take a look at World 5 briefly, but you're not at that point much yet. You just got started, you don't have any of the artifacts, so just make sure you're doing your sailing, keep pushing your boats out. Divinity. Okay, so here's the thing. There's two schools of thought. As soon as you unlock Divinity, you have two ways of handling it. You can do what you've done here, and you get everybody on Arctis, and that's that. You push everybody on Arctis, and you're good to go. Or you do what's called the Divinity Lab Grind. What that means is you push everybody to Goat God, because Goat God gives you this effect here. While being in Lab also grants us being in the Divinity Altar. The goal for Divinity is for you to push out and have all of your gods unlocked. Yes, Kruk doesn't help you right now. Badger doesn't help you right now. But it's the bonuses you care about. So, in general, that's your split here. You can either stick with this, and you'll have to come back later and do it, because once you unlock, there's an unlock from sneaking in World 6 that requires you to have a total lab level of 2100. So you can kind of delay doing lab for now, but really comes down to how do you want to do your time. Ideally, swap to a DK to do some pushing, have him pull out, everybody else stuff them in lab with Goat God connected, and you'll be good to go. But that choice is entirely up to you. Hey, Savvy, how you doing, my man? So I will give you a choice here. So you can either push for div lab grind with goat or come back later. Gaming, we'll just take a look. I'm not too worried. You just got to World 5 based off of this, so yeah, fairly basic setup on gaming, not much there. Whole content-wise, you're just getting started. Okay. In terms of early bonuses, here's what I'd recommend. Here's 100% what I'd recommend. If your goal is to boost XP, you push this. Because it's going to be based on how many schematics you've done with your engineer. Eventually, you'll be pushing out for this and this here, mostly because measurement bonuses are huge and monument bonuses are huge. But early on, if your goal is to juice XP, this is going to be your focus. This is a flat 30%. Don't fall for it. This is a flat 30%. I know you have to put 1 point in it to progress, but don't fall for it. This is going to be your big chunk of change, okay? In the case that you're like, hey, well, I don't have Doot, okay? This is going to be the god that's going to give you other link bonuses. So if your goal is to get the other gods online and unlocked, push your Eidolon magics, put 2 points in this, you will feel better off. But overall, I'm not too worried in terms of account progression for where you're at. And we can check slab, but I would be surprised to see progression on here. Yeah, super basic account. But that being said, folks, I've been Will. This has been another little old Idleon account review. If you'd like an account review yourself, check us out. We're live Tuesdays through Fridays over on twitch.tv. If you want to get on the list for an account review, it's very simple. Check out our Discord, link in the description below. We got a channel set up where you can go ahead and request one. Give us a little blurb on what you're looking for, and we're happy to provide. Until next time, folks, we'll see you in the next account review. Have a good one, everybody, and stay safe out there.